Previously on Camp Logan Mutiny, Rufus Daniels and Lee Sparks embarked on a mission to break up a dice game that had taken root in the heart of the black community. The clock read 10 a.m. as the officers ventured into the black part of town, their intent clear: to apprehend a black youth who had hastily fled the dice game. The chase culminated in a shocking turn of events as Daniels and Sparks forcibly entered the home of 𝐒𝐒𝐒. They dragged her outside, despite her scanty attire revealing her naked body. They grabbed her, shoved her, and accused her of harboring one of the gamblers. Black soldiers of the 3rd Battalion, 24th Infantry Regiment arrived in Houston, Texas, facing discrimination, racial slurs, and provocation from the local community and police. The soldiers, who had served honorably overseas, were labeled as insolent by the white residents and police. As the clashes increased, the situation in Houston became increasingly volatile. This resulted in 2 hours of violence that left 9 civilians, 4 policemen, and 2 soldiers dead. This is the story of the controversial courts-martial of an all-black regiment. Corporal Charles Baltimore, a non-commissioned officer from the 3rd Battalion, arrived at the scene and inquired about Edward's well-being. Sparks, one of the officers present, took Baltimore's questions as arrogance, perceiving them as a direct challenge to his authority. Tensions began to simmer. Contrary to Sparks' interpretation, witnesses testified that Baltimore had approached the policeman calmly. In the blink of an eye, Sparks' temper flared uncontrollably. In a fit of rage, he drew his pistol and unleashed a barrage of shots at the unarmed Baltimore. Terrified for his life, Corporal Baltimore made a frantic dash for refuge, seeking safety within a nearby house. Yet, Sparks was relentless in his pursuit. He eventually caught up with Baltimore and subjected him to a brutal, relentless beating. The other officer at the scene, Daniels, accused Baltimore of resisting arrest, further escalating the physical assault. All the while, Baltimore maintained his innocence, vehemently denying any wrongdoing. Word of the altercation spread like wildfire among the soldiers of the 3rd Battalion, with rumors circulating that Baltimore had died at the hands of the officers. The uncertainty within the battalion reached its peak. The unsettling events took a toll on the morale in the camp. Soldiers grappled with the shock of violence among their own ranks, raising questions about trust and unity. As the sun dipped below the horizon on the evening of August 23, 1917, a sense of unease settled over Camp Logan. Troubling reports started to circulate, warning of an impending crisis fueled by an angry white mob. In the late 1800s, a dark and troubling chapter unfolded in American history. Angry white mobs emerged, casting a long and sinister shadow over the lives of African Americans. This period was marked by racial tension, fueled by deep-seated prejudices. The psychological toll on the African American population during this time was profound. As whispers of a looming white mob spread like wildfire across Camp Logan, a dark historical cloud descended upon the soldiers. Little did they know, this was the prelude to a pivotal moment in United States history, a moment that would alter the course of their lives and the nation forever. Bootcamp Logan Mutiny, a Tim Williams documentary series. Leave a comment, like, and share this video for more.